Over the past week, I have taken a new Shopify store from zero to over $27,000 by dropshipping with TikTok ads. In today's video, we'll be covering the exact process I took to find my winning product, build the Shopify store, and scale our ads. What sets this video right here apart is there will be absolutely zero gatekeeping. The strategies you see today are the same strategies myself and my students are using to post results like these. So if you're tired of figuring everything out on your own, then pay close attention today because today's video could just change your life. Now, the product we were selling was this Dear Person Behind Me hoodie. And before I walk you through the entire website, let me first explain how I found this product and more importantly, why we actually chose to sell it. So for the product research method, we were using the TikTok Creative Center. If you're not familiar with what the Creative Center is, no worries. This is a free tool owned by TikTok that shows us every single advertiser on the platform. Back in the day, you would have to do product research for hours and hours just to find a winning product, but this tool is going to let us find an untapped winning product that we can sell within just minutes. Real quick, we're gonna cover my exact filters that I used to find this product. We'll do a little live product research together, and then we'll cover the store and the ad strategy for this hoodie. So for the filters, I'll typically do United States and the United Kingdom. Just these two countries are pretty good. For the industry then, lately I only check apparel and accessories and then beauty and personal care. This is gonna give you the most recent trending female clothing, health, beauty products, making your life extremely easy. From here, we want to change the objective to conversions because we only want to find people selling dropshipping product. From here, we want to choose ads from the last 7 days. And for the ad format, you want to go non-Spark ads, meaning they're running TikTok ads. And then the last filter are top 40% likes. This is going to show us TikToks that are being positively perceived. So from here, you just want to start reviewing each of these one by one, and you're looking out for the 3 key winning product characteristics. First, the winning product must have a wow factor. What that means is when the customer sees the product, they think, wow, this is actually a really helpful product. And thankfully, this Dear Person Behind Me hoodie has a very meaningful message that provokes that emotion with the viewer. Secondly, the product must be unique and not commonly found in stores. And thankfully, I have never seen this hoodie in any physical store other than a basic Shopify one. And thirdly, once you have a product picked out, you need to make sure that the cost of goods are affordable so you can sell it for at least $20 profit margins. One of these hoodies cost me around $12 to ship out, and that allowed me plenty of wiggle room so I can still price it relatively high without eating into my profits. And if you guys are wondering what the best dropshipping supplier is, I would highly recommend everyone installs AutoDS. They are an official partner of the channel, and by using them, you can import any AliExpress link into your store, and then you can place a sourcing request, which is going to get you lower cost of goods, faster shipping, and better product quality to prevent any future refunds in the process. So to get started with AutoDS, I will have my custom link down in the description below. I appreciate them sponsoring today's video and the channel. So with that being said, let's get back to the store. So for our website design, I actually did things a little bit differently. Normally, I use the pre-built 4.0 theme in every single video. However, I violated my own rule today. And the main reason for that is that the other competitor selling this product also had a short description, and I found another competitor selling it and they also had a short description. So sometimes if you see other competition who's getting more sales than you doing well, use what they have for inspiration. Now, before I break down all the elements from our store, from the product photos to the description to the review photos, I first want to take a look at the offer. I always recommend reverse engineering whatever your competition is doing. And notice, both of the competitors I just showed you are running a low selling price plus charging additional shipping at the checkout. And you'll notice that's exactly what we did here. Whenever we add to cart, go to checkout, you will see that the customer is forced to pay an additional $14 for shipping. So the customer thinks like, damn bro, I'm getting this hoodie for $19, what a steal. And then when they get to the checkout, after they've already entered all their billing info, they are then hit with an additional $14 for shipping. And I understand this might seem high, but customers are actively purchasing. Remember, this store made over 20K within like 3 or 4 days. Insane. If I can give you guys one takeaway from today's video, you never want to be the pioneer for a new offer, especially if you're a total beginner in e-commerce. Instead, look at what the pros are doing. Look at what the big dogs are doing. The people who are actually making multiple 6 figures a year profit through e-commerce. Reverse engineer their strategies, and once you get some experience, then you can start to be the one who actually creates these trends and is the pioneer. But in the beginning, you can still make good money by testing what is already out there, similar to what we've done today. Now, breaking down the product page, let's first cover our product photos. So I made sure to include one photo for each color, and in previous videos, you might have heard me say to include 4 to 6 variants max. However, I saw that the competitors also had a ton of variants, and because they were getting more sales than me, I thought I would just follow in their path. And again, it worked. You never want to argue with data, especially when it's right in front of your face. The description itself then is incredibly short. So we have a main benefit with a photo, and then underneath that, we have another main benefit with the sizing chart. Then at the very bottom, we have some customer reviews to build some last minute trust with the customer. I know this product page is very short and it's very underwhelming, but sometimes this is what sells the best. When you're in your head and you're overcomplicating everything and you're doing this color, trying this theme, adding this and that, and boom, it creates a big cluster for the customer and can actually scare them away. So sometimes keeping it simple and understanding that less is more could just help you get some more sales. And real quick, we'll take a look at the homepage as well. It's literally just a featured product with a contact us below. Now there should be a contact us form and a footer, but it looks like my internet is slow today. Some Taco Bell Wi-Fi. Give that a refresh. Guys, this is seriously so weird. My website is not loading right now. I'm trying to give you some sauce, but you'll have to check back later. So at this point, we have our winning product. We have our store all built out, but let's move over to the ad strategy, and I'll show you how I got my ad creatives for this product, and I'll also show you the ad account to show you what kind of setup we're actually doing behind the scenes. So for ad creatives, this is a little gray hat, I guess you can say, but it involves Minya's Creative Finder. This is a brand new feature to Minya that literally lets us upload any image of the product, and it will then show us every single advertiser who has ever had this image on their website. And if we hover our mouse over these, we can start to play these videos and see which ones are different. So it looks like these first 4 are all literally the same video. So in this case, we can just right click this, open it in a new tab. And anytime you come across a new video, just right click it, open it in a new tab. Right here is another new video. So we will right click this and open it in a new tab. What is the purpose of this? Well, Minya will actually let us download every single video directly to our computer, but they conveniently have this ads from other advertiser feature that will show us all of their winning creatives that they were running, along with the data like how many likes they got, how many shares they got, what dates they were running this, and it makes it very easy to, again, reverse engineer what is already working. And remember, we opened up 2 other competitors, so we can also take this video, download it, but we can also look at the other ads they're running. And in this case, it looks like they have moved on and are now selling a dress. And if we scroll through all of their ads, they only have 1 video with this hoodie. So it's not like they're going to be a good resource for us. However, if you do this for literally 5 to 10 minutes, you will have a collection of clips downloaded. And I managed to find 10 high quality videos that we can then repurpose for our TikTok ads. And repurposing this content is incredibly simple. So I am in CapCut right now. And the last time I showed this, I remember someone commented like, Anthony isn't even showing us the strategy. And I'm like, bro, did you not watch the entire 10-minute video? This is the strategy. So we're in CapCut, and you only really need to do small edits. So in this case, imagine you weren't selling this product for $20. Maybe your selling price was like $25. Or maybe you weren't selling in USD and you wanted to change this currency symbol. How can you go about that? Thankfully, CapCut is insane. So we can come to this text option, add a default text, and we're going to drag it to the very beginning. Now notice it just says default text. So if I wanted to block this text up, the first thing I would do is just replicate it. So POV, you bought the prevention hoodie for $20 and saved someone's life. Now you'll notice, Anthony, this shit's too big. Okay, let's make it smaller. And now you can drag this text on top, and you want to try and get it pretty close. And this is decent for now. But to really pimp this out, we can come to these presets right here, and TikTok literally lets us mimic the TikTok text. So now you can take whatever text you want and basically edit the ad accordingly. So in this case, we can change the price to maybe $25 or $30, or change the currency symbol to whatever you would like. And alternatively, you can change this hook with whatever text you want to add here. So from here, we can just drag this text for the duration of the video, and we can quite simply click export and save this new version to our computer. At this point, you have everything ready to launch your TikTok ad campaign. So let's go behind the scenes. You can see that over the last 5 days, we have launched over 47 different CBOs that we were scaling with. Even though our ads were only live for 5 days, we spent $9,675.24 on ads, which is pretty crazy, especially for such a short time frame. The strategy to actually scale this high is pretty simple. So every day that your CBOs are profitable, you're just going to duplicate 3 more copies for the following day. And it's going to create a big spiderweb effect where you start with 1, then you have 3, then you have 9, then 18, and before you know it, you are scaling through the roof. And secondly, with each of these campaigns we're launching, every 3 sales that these get profitably, we are doubling the budget. You'll notice the budgets on these are around like $2,000, and don't think we started with it at that. These were all starting off at around $100, but every 3 sales they're getting profitably, we're just simply coming here, clicking edit, and doubling that budget. Truthfully, when you have access to more cash, you can afford to scale like this much more aggressively. And if you don't currently have a ton of cash right now, don't worry, because with dropshipping, we are only spending more money on ads as our ads are making us more profits. So technically, you could start with a relatively low amount and slowly ramp up to this point over time. I've had some students like Samfire, Chad, and Jason who didn't start with a ton of money, but they all still managed to scale to $100,000 plus on their stores. And it's just crazy how fast some people's lives are changing through their e-commerce stores. You guys know my story. After I met my mentor, Luke Belmar, I found my first ever winning product and made $89,000 in only 14 days. Had I never met my mentor, I literally wouldn't be here right now making this video for you. So if you guys are looking to get your first winning product and scale to 5 to 10K net profit over these next 90 days, then I want you to click that first link down in the description and pin comment down below. Each month, we are taking on 5 new students that are looking to totally transform their situation. Inside, my team and I are going to help you find a winning product, build your store, and help you run the TikTok ads every single day. The difference between my student success and where you're currently at isn't that they were natural born geniuses or incredibly wealthy. No, but they did have enough self-awareness to know that what they were doing wasn't working, and they applied to work one-on-one with me. And today you have that same opportunity by clicking that first link down below. Now, if you're curious how I'm running these stores from day 1 to day 2 and so on, then check this video right here, because it is going to be a day-by-day breakdown scaling my ads live. See you there.